Buddy, it's Wendy, the gardener at White Point, just welcoming you to our kitchen vegetable garden, which was our older tennis court, and we decided to put some raised beds in here and grow some greens for our kitchen, for the restaurant. So we have lots of raised beds here. We have some really interesting plants. These are some heat-loving summer-type greens. So in the spring we normally grow kale and lettuce and spinach, but as it gets hotter things tend to bolt, so we're trying some new summer-loving greens. So this one is called Malabar Spinach, kind of a succulent leaf, which is delicious, grows as a vine. And over here we have a golden purslane. Actually, purslane is a weed that grows in your garden, but this is a garden variety with a lovely golden color. Looks great in a salad, nice and crunchy and tangy. And over there we have one called New Zealand Spinach, which is a nice succulent type spinach. So they're all just bolt resistant plants. So we're just trying some new things and they're doing really well. We've got some tomatoes planted. And we're also on our second summer planting, so planting some seeds, the far bed over there against the fence. You can see that there's nothing really growing. The little seedlings are just coming up, so we've got some mustard, some kale seedlings started. And so our gardens, we use compost that we make ourselves here from our kitchen waste. And we use seaweed to mulch the beds in the winter time. And so that's all we use. We don't use any chemical fertilizers. And everything seems to grow really, really well. Helps hold the moisture. And speaking of moisture, I know it's been very dry lately. We also have a water catchment system that collects rainwater for us. And we can use it to gravity feed the beds and water our beds. But being on the dry side the last few weeks, even that's gone down some. And we've got our bees here. So we've got 2 hives and Chestnut Hill Farms. They belong to the farm there. So Greg Sutcliffe comes in every Thursday afternoon and does a bee talk and bee demonstration. And we just love having the bees around. They're all over the property and get a little bit of honey, a little taste of honey, which is really nice. And the far beds that you can see way over, we had some lettuce and kale growing, but as it got too hot, they bolt and they get kind of bitter. So we've got some new seedlings started in the greenhouse. We've got some mustards and some kales and some spinaches. So in another week or so, we'll be able to plant them out. But it's just nice having some different things for people to try in the salads in the restaurant. And so if you are in there and you see anything a little different, it's probably from our garden here. So I guess that's about it. So thanks very much for joining us, and pop in anytime. Come down, have a look around, have a little taste test. Come meet the bees with Greg on Thursday afternoons at 3. Thanks.